Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today you have to forgive me. I have a terrible flu that may affect my my voice. So my guest today is Flint Chagweda, a civil engineering student. He's not only a civil engineering student, he's also a businessman and someone who has been a great anchor in the church activities here in Algeria. Flint, welcome to my channel.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. You're looking smart.
Thank you very much. You too. You look stunning.
So my first question to you, Flint, is who is Flint Chagweda?
Who is Flint Chagweda? Well, Flint is a small boy who was born and raised in a city called Kwekwe in Zimbabwe. I did my primary education at Merwat Primary School, high school at Kwekwe High, and then I did my A-levels at a different school. I come from a family of 5. I'm the third born, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So I understand you are a civil engineering student studying in Algeria. You are on a scholarship. How did you get to know of the scholarship? Were you someone who was looking for scholarships, or someone sent you the advert or something? How did you get to know of it?
Okay, pretty much during my my A-levels, I wasn't really someone who was looking for a lot of scholarship like most guys do and all. There's this one specific scholarship which one of my seniors, I'm sure you know Marshall,
I know
who is also this side. He is the one who actually mentioned at some point that there's this Algerian scholarship, what. He just mentioned it in passing at first. Then the next time I saw him, it was when I was now in my Form 6, and he was just passing by our school just to say bye. He was like, guys, I'm actually going to Algeria tomorrow. I got a scholarship. So I was like, what? I really have to get this one. I really have to get this one. That's what made me target to get this scholarship. And that's how I got to know about it.
Okay. Let's talk about the day they told you that you had gotten the scholarship. What was it like for you?
Wow. Okay. I actually remember that day as if it was yesterday. So this is what happens. You know, in our country, after your A-levels, there's like a long period. We call it the long holiday. Most people, like actually me, I was working in a rural school teaching maths. I had applied for the scholarship. It had been months, no response yet and all that. Then one afternoon, I was even very tired after work. Around 3 p.m, I get a call. They were like, hello, is this Flint Chagweda? I was like, yes, this is Flint Chagweda. Then they said, this is the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education. I screamed. I was like, what? This is the call I've been waiting for the past 2 months. Before any details, before anything. When I just heard, this is the minister, I was like, this is the call I've been waiting for the past 2 months. And yeah, it was a great feeling. It was a great feeling.
Okay. Now you got the scholarship. Probably you've started imagining Algeria. Let's talk about the first week you were here, from landing on the airport up to spending like your first week. How did it feel like? Was there excitement, confusion? Were you regretting? What was it like for you?
You know, it's just these questions are actually walking me down memory lane. You know, first week it was really something, a mixture of everything actually. First of all, first time on a plane, passing by Dubai, seeing the tallest building in the world and all that. Then you got to land in Algeria. Everything just feels weird. Even the place where we actually spent our first night, or rather even our first couple of months, the place was just filthy, and I really didn't like the rest of that week. I started missing home big time. I started thinking in the first week it was really hectic.
Where did you spend your first night when you got here?
Okay, we actually went straight. When we arrived, we went straight to Constantine, where we actually did our friendship from.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't know if they had not been told in advance that the students coming or what. Things are just messed up. I was like, is this really the scholarship? Things are just seeming too messed up and all. But yeah, it was hectic. It was hectic out there.
So I hear that you're one of the students who have been doing well in their French year, which even manifests to how you speak the language well, like how you speak your French well. What's your secret?
Okay, I wouldn't really say that there's really much of a secret. Basically, one just has to love the language. Me, I really love French language, and for that reason, I actually put in extra effort in terms of even practicing, you know, with 3 classes 3 times a week, but then I would stay at the library with a friend for extra time to actually exactly, and even learning French songs and translating them to understand what they meant, and even speaking to francophone friends. Where we stayed with a couple of friends we had met who happen to be francophone. So making an effort to speak, especially, that's basically what actually helped.
So it's putting in the hours in the library, speaking to francophones. He listened to music and translated it, maybe.
Exactly, that kind of
like French music.
Yeah, very much, especially church, since church we were going to was mostly done in French. Most people, that's actually a problem for them, but I actually even like it that way. That actually helped a lot.
Okay, I hope the Frenchiers will get to see this interview and learn something. When students come here, others find it difficult to adapt. Others find it difficult to accept that we are now in a different country. At what stage in your journey would you say that you had accepted and said to yourself, you know what, whatever comes my way, whatever that I'm faced with, I'm going to head spear and just run through the journey?
Well, for me, I would say after the whole of French year, you know, there were a lot of regrets, like why am I here? Why didn't I just go to university back home and all that? But after I finished the whole of French year and I was now in the first year, that's when I actually said, Flint, you gotta face it. You are here now. Now do what's here and complete your course and go. So it was actually after the whole of French year, that's when I actually felt let me just take this whole thing seriously and not live on regrets day by day.
For me, it was different. I think I was in third year when I accepted to say, I think I'm here now. I remember applying for other scholarships up until second year.
Wow.
So let's look back to your first assignment, your first lecture, your first exam. How long did it take you to be able to follow through the course, like to be able to understand what the lecturer is saying?
It took a while. The only thing that actually kept me going was comfort in crowds. I'm facing a hard time. My compatriots and even other streammates are also facing a hard time, but others it was hectic. The first lecture we stepped in class. I remember it was a chemistry. It was a chemistry class. We step in class. A prof comes in. The guy starts speaking in French throughout for the next 1 hour 30 minutes. We are not hearing anything. I even brought, you know when you go to class first day, you bring a book, you bring a pen. I wrote nothing on that book. I wrote absolutely nothing. It was really something. But then as time goes on, by the time we go to exams, we had integrated it.
Okay. Just to round up on your education side of life. As foreign students, we have our special package of challenges. What was your major challenge as a foreign student studying in Algeria? He's not only a civil engineering student, he's also a businessman, and he is also... Please stop. What was your major challenge as a foreign student studying in Algeria?
Okay, as a foreign student studying in Nigeria, I think I could say... Okay, let me see. Just making an effort to actually speak.
10 o'clock.
That's the... You're kidding me.